Dare I say that I thought Katseye would just be a one-hit wonder, but oh boy was I wrong. Okay, hello my delightful idiots. I have been MIA for so long and it's about damn time I tell y'all some updates. I graduated and started college, so I have been quite inactive for too long. As you read the title, I officially have become a Katseye fan. This vid will just be me fangirling over the group because oh my god have they won my interest. No group like Katseye caught my interest like they have. I feel like it's necessary to make a whole video since the group has obtained a special place in my heart. I'd also like to say that my bias is Sophia and my bias wrecker is Daniela, so if you also bias them or any of the other members, let me know in the comment section. Without further ado, I'll tell you the process of becoming an icon. When Katseye debuted, I heard about it somewhere in October of 2024. I did some initial research and heard that they were supposed to be a global group, but since JYP did something similar like this with Vllo back in 2023, I didn't have high expectations for Katseye. Vllo was formed from a survival show, based in California, and basically tried to be an international girl group with members from different backgrounds, ethnicities and races. If you saw my previous videos, you know my opinions on their debut song and I wasn't pleased with their other song in 2024. They have been inactive and I just simply forgot about them, so I never had trust in companies to debut an international girl group. I thought Katseye might face a similar fate due to how similar the group was formed. I listened to Touch, thought it was a chill song and never batted an eyelash to them. Dare I say that I thought Katseye would just be a one-hit wonder, but oh boy was I wrong. Somewhere in May 2025, after I graduated, I went back to see what are the latest K-pop songs and newest releases, and that's when I heard Gnarly. Telling me that Gnarly and Touch were released by the same group is more unbelievable than believing in Santa Claus. The song was able to capture the attention of not just K-pop fans but people that don't listen to Katseye. Seriously. My friends were vibing to Gnarly and loved how goofy the song was. Even through the success of Gnarly, I still wasn't all that interested in Katseye, but I did watch a lot of their shorts and even some performances. By July, my feed was bombarded with Katseye content, and not just with songs like Gabriella and Game Boy. Memes of each of the members, unhinged lines, funny and goofy moments, clips from fancoms and just everything. It was very clear that they weren't going to be a one-hit wonder. They were going to be part of the 2025 scene. Now I started watching longer forms of content like interviews, music videos, live performances, B-sides and even compilations of iconic moments of the members. I was even watching Katseye content in university, and the people sitting behind me asked me if I was a fan, but then I said no since I wasn't too up to date with everything they do. But when they asked me that, I really did question whether I was a fan or not, since I got into them so quickly. With most K-pop groups, I give them at least 6 months to over a year to actually consider myself a fan, since I want to slowly enjoy the process of liking their content, and also they don't often catch my interest immediately unlike Katseye. I felt like to really solidify myself as an icon I had to watch it. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. I watched Popstar Academy, and I know it was released like a year ago and Dream Academy was released 2 years ago. In my defense, I'm never into survival shows, let alone documentaries about survival shows, but this was different. I also wanted to watch it to see if the people on Twitter were telling the truth about how it painted some girls in a poor light. Specifically Sophia, Lera and Manon. I saw it, and while the documentary has so many unethical choices and put the girls through a lot of public pressure and scrutiny, I also enjoyed the really wholesome parts. I could talk hours about how both Popstar and Dream Academy is so messed up yet somewhat better than some survival shows or documentaries, but that would need its own video, so if you are interested I will talk about it. My point is, the documentary really made me respect the girls, understand their goals and personality, and also sympathize with how hard they worked. Not just the members but also the trainees. They all deserved better. Anyways, This was really the cherry on top of my journey to being a true icon. I'm not trying to say that you are only a true fan if you did what I did, because I think the base of being a fan of something is to simply like the thing. I also really hope I'm not jinxing anything, because I don't want the group or any of the members to have a really bad scandal by the time this video is out. Like this video if you could relate to your journey of liking a certain group or idol. Comment down below your journey through discovering Katseye and tell me who your biases are. Subscribe if you want to see more content. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye.